So that's how I eventually got to become, I guess what people would consider a surgical leader. That's kind of my career trajectory. And these are the lessons that I've learnt along the way, which I'd like to impart on you. There's probably some others as well. The first thing is that I'm not a natural leader. I'm actually quite an introverted person, and I'm quite happy just to go home and not worry about other things. But yeah, I've kind of sort of fallen into it, and it's not so much about being the boss. It's actually about trying to provide a great clinical service. The other thing that is important is to be self-aware and develop insight. You need to learn how to read the room, because part of what leadership is you need to be able to get people to follow your direction. And you need to have the tools to be able to do that. And being self-aware, developing insight certainly helps with that. I think it's very helpful to do something that you're actually passionate about, whether it's surgery or some other specialty, because that will help you progress and it keeps you interested and so on. It's important to have a clear vision. It's important to have mentors, because there will always be stumbling blocks along the way. And certainly I've had quite a few mentors. Another mentor of mine who I've not put up here is Paul Dolan, who is well, he's retired now, but he was a senior general surgeon who looked a bit like me, only older, which was helpful. It's very important to develop relationships with colleagues, and not just within surgery. You need to sort of, I developed very good working relationships with the emergency department, the ICU department, the trauma service and everything, because I needed to be able to make the service work. I've already mentioned that your career does not start when you become a consultant. It actually starts at the moment that you actually start working in that field. It's important to continue to learn and develop the tools that you need to develop your achieve your goals, and always try to keep moving forward, even if there are setbacks. Don't let the setbacks set you back. And it's also you don't have to be the best to be a success. And I'm not the best trauma surgeon out there. I mean, Peter Bouts has had so much more experience than I've ever had doing trauma, and he can manage stuff that I'll never be able to manage. But that's not to say that I can't lead a trauma surgery unit. And the other thing is that even though I'm called a medical lead, I still need to report to a number of different people, and those people need to report to different people as well.